Yo guys, InsaneGamer52 here, and today I'm going to show you all the locations for the Ethereal Orb on the new Outbreak region, Collateral. In case you guys missed my guides for all the other maps as well as some neat background info on the orbs, there's a link to that playlist in the description below, and I'll have another link at the end of this video. If you learned anything new in this video, a like rating is always appreciated. We're also on our way to 1,000 subs, and I'll be running 2 giveaways when we hit that huge milestone, so feel free to subscribe if you want to see more in-depth guides in the future. As a quick recap, these orbs usually have up to 5 set spawn points per region, but I've searched with a friend for 3 days now and have only been able to find 4 spawn locations. I'm pretty confident these are the only spawns for this map, but I could always be wrong. If you find another location, let me know in the comment section down below and I'll add it to a pinned comment. So you can't see the orbs on the full map in the scoreboard menu, you have to look for this orb symbol on your minimap. You have to deal damage to the orb and move it around to 3 different locations. You'll get up to 1,200 essence per location, so that's up to 3,600 essence per region, which is a huge help with buying upgrades in the first couple of rounds. They don't always spawn on the map, and ever since Season 3, Treyarch reduced their spawn rates even more. So if you check all the locations in this video and still can't find it, there likely isn't one in this region. So just carry on business as usual and continue searching when you complete the objective and warp to the next region. If you are just going for the 3rd Wraith mission to unlock the skin or doing the Season 4 challenge, then it is quicker to just quit the game and restart if you don't find the orb in your first region. Alright, without further ado, here are all the locations that the Aether Orb can spawn on Collateral. The large circles are the original spawn location. Then it goes to the smaller circle of the same color with the number 2 beside it. And finally, the smaller circle of the same color with the number 3 beside it. Alright, so the first orb on Collateral is at the center right side of the map in the ruins area. This orb starts inside the doorway of this building in the ruins. The second location for this orb is to the southwest at the end of this construction vehicle on the South Dunes area. And the third location for this orb is to the northwest on top of this tower in the oil rig area right next to Pack-a-Punch. To get up there, use this zipline on the east side of the oil rig. If you ever lose track of the orb and have trouble following my sped up paths, then you can just slow things down in the video settings. You can do this by changing the playback speed, which is found by hitting the 3 dots at the top right of your screen on mobile, or by clicking the gear icon at the bottom right of your screen on PC. The second orb on Collateral is at the center of the map in the Village Dunes area. This orb starts in the middle of these 3 rocks in the Village Dunes. The second location for this orb is to the west on top of this ledge in the Cliffs area. And the third location for this orb is to the east at the top of this building in the roadway area. The third orb on Collateral is at the center left side of the map in the Cliffs West area. This orb starts on top of this ledge in the Cliffs West. There's no zipline to get up here, so you have to mantle from the southwest side of this cliff to get on top. The second location for this orb is to the southeast inside this room in the oil rig area right below Pack-a-Punch. To get up there, use this ladder on the east side of the oil rig. And the third location for this orb is to the east on top of this truck in the village area. And the fourth and final orb on Collateral is at the bottom left side of the map in the oil tanks area. This orb starts on top of the southeast oil tank. The second location for this orb is to the east on top of this rock in the dune crash area. And the third location for this orb is to the northeast on top of this building in the pipe arch area. Since you can spawn on any side of the map, here's the general shape of the search path. I recommend finding your closest dirt bike, then starting with the end of the path that's closest to there. If you haven't seen my other videos with all the orb locations on the other maps, then I've got a link to that playlist in the description below and on the top right of the screen right now. Remember that an orb doesn't always spawn, so if you don't find one at any of these locations, then there likely isn't one on the map. I'm pretty confident these are the only locations on Collateral, but I could always be wrong. If that's the case, then I'll put a pinned comment down below with any new locations. Let me know your experience with these Aether Orbs in the comment section down below. Personally, I love searching for them up through round 3 or 4 to give a nice boost towards buying perks and Pack-a-Punch. Although it is rather frustrating that there seems to only be 4 orb locations on this map instead of the usual 5. If you found any part of this guide helpful, let me know by dropping a thumbs up. And feel free to subscribe if you want to see more in-depth guides in the future. I stream on YouTube almost every day and post important zombies news on Twitter. Check the description below for all my socials. Alright, that's all I got. I'll see you guys next time.